And let's see if, well, which team comes out with that strength. If it's Milk, you gotta imagine they have the power of calcium on their side. But let's see what happens here. Captain Will gets it to Kellen, and that's a quick clear right off the bat. Here comes the stacks for SSVC Legends, or Legends, as I like to call them, because it's easier to say. Got all those initials forming their team name. So over here to Legends, that's Skyla from up there going to the tunnel. Opposite pocket, collected by Captain Will. It looks like the perennial sub, the world's greatest sub, Rox Titan, there for Milk today in place of C. Jason. So good to see Rox. Shout out to him. Great player. And also great video he made the other day, an analysis style video. As these teams boost on through, and there is a 2 for SSVC Legends. Skyla the first points, and last time we saw him, he was lighting it up just as well. He had a variety of points. I couldn't tell you how much because there were restarts involved, and stats got wiped a couple times, but last time around, yeah, Skyla was just piling on the points again and again. So this rollout a little bit botched, it seems, from Milk. Could not get the handles. Over here, just single shot. Nice passive last throw, but Callan, great save. Now, he's had some great defensive plays previously as another one. This time, Captain Will getting a stun. The disc being lost and still back, though, not cleared successfully, at least not quite yet. But there's Rox Titan, so Rox looking back line as some stacks go out, brawls go out. There's a front now. Getting to it first are the Legends, and Vlastro taking that one. So a couple nice defensive plays over there for Milk. Can't find themselves on the scoreboard yet, but they will claim at least a couple saves. Here's another take by Milk, but that one, Skyla just handling it from down low. JL Graham pressuring. And over there, so again, Milk with some really nice defense to start off this game, just playing those lanes perfectly just about. But can they score is the question. There's JL Graham. That's going to be a deep one just off the mark. Maybe a rebound to himself if he's lucky. Tries to get that up top to Captain Will, but Will left his post momentarily above the backboard. So, again, couldn't quite get the offense rolling for Milk. It'll go right back here to JL Graham with plenty of time to gather. And there, his teammates spreading out here. Some good spacing, but that's a tight defense being played. Single shot trying to do the job. Skyla now diving, so now good defense from Legends. Both teams kind of unable to make too much headway here offensively. So Captain Canada taking it. We know how much of a great defensive player he is historically. Good to see him in the league. And right here, some more stuns coming out as these teams take place. A deep pass into the two-point area, and another save. And there's a man, Captain Canada. Captain. Glad to have you. All right, here it goes. Another one. This one taken by Callan. The defense right now just incredible from these two teams. Back and forth across the floor. That one's going to go right into the two-point zone off the backboard, and finally a shot. So after a lot of milking of the clock, maybe not intentionally, Milk does find themselves with a couple points. And there we go, tied up after 4 minutes of back and forth.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Chat enjoying that. CJ sitting there and, yeah, Cruisin saying, nice save. And Cruisin, yeah, the name of their Legends team, just the initials. SSVC, single shot, Skyla, Captain Canada, Vlastro. Reverse the last two, because I was out of order. Don't judge me. Get it? Anyway, over here, Captain Will looking up high, and Will just bounce off. Captain Canada couldn't quite collect it. That's a lot of C's in that one. Over here, Callan Will. So Callan looking if he can see the pass, but can't. So off to the mid zone as some stacks form, but just kind of getting lost on each other as Skyla finds the goal, or finds the disc rather, and gets a clear, but Will biding his time in the back line and finding another clear. So JL Graham looking here. Callan trying to collect. Skyla approaching, takes it. Callan right back, dishes a stun just as well. A good punch and a good dish to a JL. Now for JL Graham, he's going to go to Captain Will. He's going to look backboard, and there is 4 points now for Milk. Very defensive game all the way across the floor. Whether it's in the bubble or in the mid lane, both of these teams just causing turnovers. Not a lot of these things are unforced. It's just a lot of good defense, simply put. So Captain Canada, a good rollout here, bit delayed on it, and single shot going down low. Skyla getting stunned out. Some good defense there, and a good shot though. All right, for Vlastro. So that's a 1-point lead for the Legends.
12, 11, 10.
They'll gladly take that one. Right from up top, look at that, just wasted no time at all. Found the space and took the lead. So here, quick pressure, getting to Rox Titan. Rox is very bothered, had to just dump it off anywhere. Gets it to the bottom, but ultimately intercepted. Let's see if, well, which one of these teams get that boost first. It looks like Skylar will have plenty of time, and now up by 3. So after a couple in a row from Milk, it was the Legends right back at them.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Gilligan in the chat saying, Boar League, lurkers sound off. Big roar to Boar League. And by that I mean the animal, not that it's boring league, but you know, I'm trying to find a way against the censors, you know, the FCC can't bother me. As Captain Will gets free with a disc, dishes it off to the other side, Rox Titan over onto the wall, but just loses it off. Looks like Skyla trying to contest that one. JL Graham gets it back pass very nicely, and then forward to Rox Titan. A good handoff, 2-man game, a little strong. Actually, no, I was wrong because Captain Will on the other side. I thought that pass was heading back for a Rox, but little did I know, there was a second man cutting, and that was a beautiful play for a Milk. Yeah, a Mike saying in there, oof, clean, very clean. That was great. Captain Will, as these stuns go through, causing some trouble here on the Legends side of the floor. JL Graham, so now we saw 2 in a row from Milk. We saw 2 in a row from Legends. Maybe 2 in a row again if a Milk can score here. Just back and forth, highly contested. That pass was really nice, but couldn't get the catch. Just a little bit of a mishandle on the anchor, and what was that? No idea, but they're going to fly on through. And getting to the disc first is JL Graham. I'm not sure if that was a ping thing or just looked like one of those cases where maybe the headset cable was knocked loose or something, because he just instantly appeared somewhere else and instantly appearing for the grab on the pass and the inside shot. JL Graham. So kind of a, I don't know, graham cracker dunking there for Milk. I don't know. Don't judge me. I'm trying here. It's late, but I'm glad to be here just the same. It's a 1-point lead for Milk. They'll gladly take it. Okay. Anyway, Captain Will go down to the bottom of the floor. That I don't even know what that last one was, but anyway, Vlastro taking this one away, getting it stolen. Vlastro single shot. Captain Canada all kind of on the left side of the floor. None of them managing to grab it, but Skyla playing the other side. That's a strong pass. Gets right to single shot. Resetting to bow tie. And look at these. The barrier pass, the backboard pass not cut off, however, but still a good tap out. But Milk there just doing a great job to cut off the barrier pass. Always a dangerous one when you can get those straight lines. Now the backboard was a bit open, but look at that open goal for Callan. Now they're up by 3 points. What a tight game this one is so far, just in the first round. I gotta say, as we end this Friday night here with this final game, I'm really really antsy for a game 3, a round 3. We haven't seen that yet today. We've seen some close games, but ultimately all of them concluding in the 2 rounds. So this one, I mean, it's looking good and competitive so far. Now they went for the anchored shot to try and tie it up. They did have some time to spare for Legends, so maybe could have played the clock a little bit better there, waited for someone to assault the goalie first. But fortunately, they might have another attempt. Now they do get through. Someone really not there, so they're going to go again. So another case where maybe a rush shot. I know they're in a rush for that 3, but those those aren't going to get through too often on goalies these days. Now one more! Oh, and the goal to tie it up. There you go, OT. Wow. Great shot. And finally got it through. Now see what I said there is 2 times they took that shot to try and tie it up without allowing the, a fellow teammate to get to the front line. But luckily, they just got the rebounds twice, and it managed to buy them the tie. Now, this is a quick joust. Oftentimes, these OTs, they tend to end rather quickly. This one, though, at least lasting for more than that one possession. So now, single shot here for the Legends. Could it be a legendary shot? No, a rebound. JL Graham gets rid of it quick because he needed to. There's the stuns going out and the rollouts, but on the other side, taken back by Vlastro. Passed on back to Skyla. Skyla going down low. That's going to be a great cutoff now if they can find their boost. Milk is going to be looking good to spill it into the goal, but oh, just the overshoot. Now they still have a 3-on-1 situation. They bide their time. They will find themselves the first round win. Fantastic opening round here. JL Graham doing the work at the end. See, I told you I had a good feeling about this game. Now, I'm not saying it's going to go to 3, but we've already got an OT, and that's just a heck of a way to start off. Gotta love it. Wow. Just ridiculous. So on that note, see, I had a cameraman all night, so I didn't have to pay attention. This is one of those cases where Palidore wasn't looking at the score. Obviously a 3-point win. I think 13-10. That's my knowledge. 13-10. Yes, I'm pretty sure it's 13-10. Thank you, memory. Thanks for the memories. Anyway. Let me get to that score screen real quick. Take a look at some of those highlights before we get involved in this second round. But, yeah, I mean, what a way to start. Gotta love it. It'll be 4 points apiece for JL Graham, Captain Will, and Callan over on Milk's side. Very nice, just cohesive team effort there to all score some points there. Rock's Titan, no points, but the 19 assists, and that is the game, or the stuns rather, and that's the game high so far. He was just playing a lot of that midline brawling and causing some turnovers, stacking with his teammates. So still contributing in his own way, but the core 3 players there doing a great work. Meanwhile, for Legends, it was Vlastro with 6 points and Skyla with the 4. So with that being said and done, it's round 2 about to be underway. And there's a joust. Butted loose. Taken in a hurry. And from the corner, maybe looking for that barrier pass, but nicely cut off. Single shot. Skyla's there as well for the dump off, but Callan just hiding there in the back to recollect for his team. Now it's a deep anchored shot, perhaps. There were a couple teammates there, but opted for the shot, and that made me jump in my seat. Very loud. But anyway, Captain Canada gets the disc to Vlastro on the left side. Tunnel. Vlastro rolling on up here. About to be contested by JL, so just finds the easy pass down low. Vlastro now finding his place in the post. Skyla. Oh, another save. JL Graham that time. So we've seen multiple players now from Milk just come through with some really, really nice defense all over the place. We'll get a replay on that one real quick while this disc gets loose in middle and teams just try to collect. Now, actually, I might take that back, but because collecting is JL Graham with a 3-point shot. And you know what that means. You're going to get yourself a Matrix replay within a replay. Here you go. Enjoy. I barely caught it, too. But yeah, great shot and strong defense. Milk is really impressing me with that defense. It's not even just a single-player effort. It's not like they're having a single hero inside the goal doing the work for them. It's really just a collective team effort, brawling and saving disc. So very nice from them. We've seen the same from Legends at times. Obviously, Legends, a lot of powerful offenders on their team, and along with Captain Canada, definitely the most noteworthy defender to me. But all of these players just really, really strong. I'm just trying to look for those boosts now. A lot of them coming through. That one just ricocheting backwards to Blastro's hands. He looks up top. Tough catch. Better snag. Callan just leaning in to tap that out, but taken right back by Rock's Titan. and then cleared and does manage to just squeeze past that mid lane defender, Captain Canada. Now Captain Will finds himself with a disc, gets it to Rocks, needs to hurry up because there's a stack. Did not see it. He looked behind to his right, but from his left, they were right there to boost in on him and stun out. So there's the brawls going through as the collection on the other side. Easily there for the stack on Milk's side. And once again, right back to Legends. So they're down by 3 minutes into the second round. Here comes a shot deep, but didn't see Callan creeping back there. Look at this. So much pressure coming in. It's pretty rare that you're seeing on a lot of these catches as that shot, barely grazes, still has a chance. And then the reverse swinging dunk for Rock's Titan. So, hey, finding his first 2 points of the match in rather stylish fashion. I'm sorry, yeah, not Rock's Titan, that's right, Roxanne. Roxanne, all you wanna do is party all night. That's his plan. Single shot is gonna take a look here as he goes down for a pass maybe to his teammate. He does indeed. Blastero into the goal. There is finally a couple points for Legends. Gotta love it.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7.
Yeah, so chat pointing out there some interesting tracking things going on. We've seen a few times now. I don't know. I'm not gonna call it one thing or the other. It's just yeah, looking like disconnects on the headset, at least somewhat. Right here, collection. Captain Will dumps it in. Just waits an extra second, and Milk is up by 7 now.
12, 11, 10.
But yeah, it's like one of those things. I mean, I've had that happen to me in games sometimes, where you have that weird teleporting effect. Like it's definitely something that can occur just naturally, I suppose, or yeah, with kind of when your sensors give out. Doesn't happen often, but I've had it happen a handful of times where suddenly I'll find myself on the opposite side of the floor. But I haven't seen it happen this much in a short amount of time. So some unfortunate issues there coming along, certainly. Captain Canada is going to be stunned out. So he took a shot, kind of a slow wind-up, and then the disc just rolling off his hand. So currently, we're 7-2, 5 minutes into the second round. First one being taken by Milk in OT as that disc gets knocked free. So intercept now to the mid area, taken by Skyla. They need some points here, a little bit. And another, so too soft on that one as well. It looked like it could have been a pass attempt. But when you throw that kind of a pass or shot, whichever it was, that close to a goalie with that little speed, it's definitely going to be easy to intercept at this level of play, especially with the defense that we're seeing from Milk so far in this game. So it was a good idea on the pass, but just a beautiful cutoff. What more can you say? The defensive prowess just on full display as Skyla single shot looks for their boost. So right now on the other end, Rock's Titan checking behind him. Looking across, a great recognition by Captain Will to find a perfect spot to make the catch, and a great stun right there. So Rock's not only getting the literal assist, but even just the, kind of the hockey assist of sorts because of that stun on the goalie. But you notice too, Rock's over here. Check behind him when he's collecting the disc. Notice he had time. Captain Will up here. He was initially right here, but he saw Rox was going to get it, so he went to the nest, an even better place to get the disc because you have more angles to shoot it at. It's the little things like that that really just goes to show the amount of strategy and the quick thinking it requires to play at such a high level. So it's no mistake we're seeing this kind of play so far from these teams because they're smart players. They know their positioning, they know their defense, and they have some just great coordination, hand-eye coordination to match. That's buying them a lot of great catches, shots, and saves. Really just a trifecta, a platter of fantastic play here late tonight. And disgusting pass there. Who was it who said that before? I think it was Andy. Yes, disgusting. I like that. Beautiful. Beautiful and disgusting at the same time was that pass. 11-2. Wow. So SSVC Legends, there's Skyla with a duck through, trying to find a bounce clear. Now that was pretty nice if that was intentional. I'm obliged to think it could be because I've seen a couple teams doing those bounce rollouts where they go kind of off the mid corners like that. So very well could have been. In fact, as Vlastro takes a disc here, goes down to single shot, right back on the pass. Beautifully done. Vlastro now 2 points here. So it's taken them some time, but finally Legends back on the scoreboard again, at least have 4 points, but it's still a bit of a hole to climb out of with 2:20 left. We'll see if they can do it. Like I said, I was hoping for that game 3, but right now Milk is just showing their stuff. See Jason there and Zach or Tack, whoever you are, saying sick passes, good passes, absolutely. They're really impressing me again. The team play, fantastic. Fantastic even, which also means fantastic if you didn't catch my drift. Who would have guessed? JL Graham, Rocks Titan, launching up here, looking for that disc. Callan finding a pass deep into that tunnel. Rocks gets it. He's going to be under momentary pressure, and he is. Captain Will just missing that first grab, gets the second one off the bounce. Going up to Ness, trying to dodge and juke around. He has one teammate. He has 2 teammates. He doesn't need him. Right there, it's actually Captain Canada, looks like. Almost so captain to captain, trying to get a save, could not quite. So 13-6 here in favor of Milk. Now Skyla, another duck through, a couple times in a row from him. Does result in this take over here by Captain Canada. And JL Graham. So Captain Canada now gets it to Skyla. Maybe I should start calling these players by their second names. Got 2 captains on the floor. Oh, Captain overboard as that shot doesn't quite go in. Rocks Titan taking it away, getting stunned out, and the disc will roll into the mid area. Taken right again here as some more stuns go out, and absolutely deafen my ears right now. The boosted player for its Captain Will gets the disc, and right now they're just backing it out, and they know right now that they have themselves a game, a match. Played just wonderfully from Milk. Legends as well, they had some great plays, but look at that teamwork. A quick pass, a great catch, and more so the quick slap, the fling into the goal to go up by 9 points as this clock expires. Impeccable. Milk, absolutely impressing here. Now Legends, just the same. They've been impressing since week 1. All 3 of their games have been awesome. But Milk, let's talk about Milk. 15-6, doing it in 2 rounds, and that was just the teamwork and the defense. Like I said, I can't stop raving about it. That was one of the more fun matches. Despite the 2 rounds, that's like one of the funner matches I think I've casted the last several days now. Without a doubt, because the team play was just so good, so good. The chat there, see Jason saying, yeah, and Zenith, man, really even stats. Yeah, look at that. It's just, yeah. Rajumba saying the Milk will spoil soon. Well, Legends definitely hoping for that, but Milk trying to stay fresh. And Zenith pointing out, yeah, Milk just better a little bit in every category. And it's just one of those things. It's like the little things. Really, a couple different plays, have they gone a different way, could easily be opposite results. It could easily be a round 3 coming up. I mean, it really was that close despite the larger score differential here. There was just so many little things that played ever so slightly better for Milk. But yeah, I mean, Captain Will leading it with 10 points there. 9 for JL Graham, Rocks Titan with 2, Callan with 4. Got 4 saves to JL Graham. I mean, look at the platter of assists on their team as well. 39 stuns for JL, 38 for Rocks. Over on Legends side, it was 10 for Vlastro leading his team. Skyla with a 4. A single shot with 2 as well as 3 assists for him. Very entertaining. Okay, so unfortunate that we didn't get the 3-round game, but like I can't complain at all. That was a fun watch, a fun cast. Just wish it could have been longer, yeah? Everyone in the chat saying good games. Thank you for stopping by. Getting all lit up in here on this Valentine's night. Couldn't think of a better way to spend a Valentine's night. I mean, I kind of could, but for the sake of the good field, glad to be here. I'm just kidding. I love you guys in chat, so thank you for joining me tonight. Really glad to be here and spending this holiday, and even got another one coming up on Monday. Of course, maybe not quite as exciting as Valentine's, but whatever the case, though. Great stuff to everyone involved. Thank you for everyone who joined us on our streams